Jews and Arabs in Jerusalem go to separate schools and study mostly in their native language. But one school in Jerusalem is trying to change that. The hand-in-hand bilingual school teaches 2 languages, 2 cultures, and 3 religions: Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Each classroom has 2 teachers.
Because our classroom is with Arabs and Jews together, those who come from Arabic-speaking families and those who come from Hebrew-speaking families in the same classroom, we try to include all of the children in a conversation between myself and my co-teacher and the students themselves. So it becomes really a very dynamic conversation, such that when I speak in Hebrew, and when my co-teacher speaks, she speaks in Arabic.
She teaches 2nd grade.
When we plan the classes so that it really becomes a conversation, so that when I speak, I don't translate what my co-teacher says. I continue the thought that she brought, or another example that I might want to bring, and I speak in Hebrew. That really forces the children to listen carefully to both of the languages, because whatever I'm saying is not going to then be repeated in another language. It's just going to be continued.
While the Arab students remain fluent in Hebrew, it is harder for the Jewish students to maintain fluency in Arabic in the higher grades.
Most of the classes are held in both Arabic and Hebrew. We really try to make sure the children understand the Arabic. They often need help, and we try to have the students help each other in translating for their friends. It's really important. This is a multicultural school with 2 cultures and 2 languages. We really try not to let one language dominate over the other.
The school made the news recently when an arsonist burnt 2 first-grade classrooms. Days after the attack, most of the damage has been repaired. Parents say the fire makes them more determined to keep their children in the school.
Well, it's just ghastly. As I said, I have a first grader. He's in the classroom next to the one that was totally destroyed, but even in his classroom we smell the effects of it, and it's terrifying to know that this sort of stuff can happen, has happened, and where it could go is frightening. There are moments when I shudder to think that I'm making my children suffer on the altar of my ideology, and that's difficult.
Hatem Matar, the co-chair of the Parents Association, says the city is paying for more security guards for the school.
The difficulties are not from the school, but from the environment around the school. In school, many of the kids have been here since kindergarten. When they go outside to the broader society, it's more difficult. People say things like, "Why do you want to live together?" Or, "Why do you respect Jews? Why do you speak Hebrew?"
Most of the parents say they can't imagine their children learning anywhere else.
My kids are lucky and privileged to be part of this community and this school. They are learning so much more than any other average Israeli kid. I can't even begin to explain. And it's not just Arabic. It's music, and it's culture, and it's history. My son plays the oud. That is the greatest gift we could have gotten, and it can only happen in this school. It's also a symbol of his connection to his Iraqi roots from his grandfather. So in many ways, the school revives also some of the Arab connections that our family has to the Arab world as Jews in the Arab world. It's a great gift.
For the Media Line, I'm Linda Gradstein in Jerusalem.